Are you interested in starting your own food business because you love to cook and everybody needs to eat? Have you been wondering how to put up a food business? Do you have lots of ideas but don't know where and how to begin? If so, you are in the right place because in this video entitled 5 Things to Know Before Starting a Food Business, you learn how to identify the misconceptions about having a food business and how to start your own food business the right way. Now, I remember my mentee, Mia, a former OFW. She worked for a hotel in the Middle East. And with the money she saved and her years of experience as a sous chef, she decided to come home and start her own food business. Her parents supported the idea. Even her mother was eager to help out. But her elder sister cautioned her to take her time before jumping in. But despite her sister's warnings, Mia went ahead and started her business. And before long, Mia started having one problem after another. She kept adding and switching the food listed in her menu to attract more customers. Now, some ideas worked, like her only rice promo, which has doubled her sales. But she only got to enjoy that small win for a short while. Soon, Mia realized the difficulties of running a food business. From buying supplies to making sure that all her customers are served well and are happy with everything. If I don't get this business right, I lose all my savings. What will I tell my family? I'm sure my sister will say I told you so. What if I fail? Should I try my luck as an OFW again? Mia's mind was all over the place. Now let's stop right here for a while. How many of you already have plans to start a food business? From Mia's story, you now know that having a food business isn't as easy. So be wary when others tell you otherwise. Watch out for their ulterior motives, okay? You see, there's more than just about people are always hungry and that they will always need to buy food. But don't worry, you can avoid falling into the same trap. You must first start with having the right mindset. Now, you might be saying, Mommy N, I always hear the word mindset. It's so overused. Well, our existing beliefs can make or break our chances of succeeding in business. So, for you to be able to tell the difference between the truths and the misconceptions of your existing beliefs about starting a food business, here are 5 myths to watch out for. Myth number 1. If you love eating, you should start a restaurant. This is not true. You see, my husband and I are adventurous eaters, so we thought we should go into the food business, and we did. We loved the dining room, but we hated the kitchen. We lost lots of money with that mistake, and we blamed each other for the decision of going into the food business. Myth number 2. It's easy to start a food business if you love to cook. The truth is that cooking and managing a business are not the same. You may have a great talent for cooking, but managing a food business requires a different set of competencies. You see, the action does not only happen in the kitchen. You need to do purchasing, inventory control, customer interviews, market research, bookkeeping, and other paperwork, etc. There are things you need to do first before you even think of serving the food to your customers. Myth number 3, you have to start with a brick and mortar food outlet. Yes, having a place you can provide a better dining experience, and having it located where there is a good amount of foot traffic is ideal. But you can always start your food business in your own home. Are you familiar with Barrio Fiesta? Its founder, Mama Chit Ongpauco, started her restaurant at home, and the rest is history. I also have mentees who just offer their food for delivery via Grab or Food Panda, and until now, they still do not have any physical store. Myth number 4, having a lot of food choices on the menu attracts more customers. Now, contrary to this belief, the more you have, the more your customers get confused, especially when you have a mix of different cuisines. Your customers won't know what you're trying to sell them, and they won't remember you when they have a craving for a special or specific kind of food. Now, myth number 5, you will never run out of customers. Yes, people will always look for food, but it doesn't mean that you'll have a steady flow of customers or orders every day. Just look at what happened to Mia. Just like in any other business, you'll need to find out what works and improve on those that affect your sale to finally make your dreams of becoming a successful food business owner come true. Remember this, starting a business is a big decision. Save yourself from trial and error. Let us show you our tried and tested process. This is called the Start Your Own Business Pinoy Roadmap, which helps people like you to start your own business the right way. The first step is to discover your business calling. The foundation of a successful business is being able to identify your business calling. Now, without this step, you'll be going around in circles, embracing the next shiny object that you see. And much time and money will be lost before you find it. Good thing that Mia's business calling is related to food. Now, instead of running a brick and mortar restaurant, she now operates her business from home. And to manage her business better, Mia hired a cook. And soon she availed of door-to-door delivery services. She may not be successfully going full blast yet, but Mia is happy now because she's making some profit from what she loves doing. This is Mommy N, your mommy negosyo saying, be business-minded, Pinoy.